Hey guys, Christian from Bolzzen here. We're excited to do the unboxing of the all new Bolzzen Commando Elite 4823 today. Let's get into it. So we have the charger, multi-tool, and the QR code user manual in the box. Now it's all unpacked. First thing to do is to fold the stem up. Always fold from the stem. All right, so grab your 4mm Allen key, undo the head stem bolts. All right, now grab your handlebars, make sure your throttle is on the right-hand side and reattach the head stem bolts. Once you've put the first two bolts in, adjust the handlebar to the height you'd like and then slowly do them up and make sure it is centered in the middle. Okay, so that's all done. Just make sure not to over tighten the head stem bolts. The next thing you do is generally adjust the brake levers, the buttons, the throttle to your desired location. Everyone's a little bit different. This one's come out of the box quite nice, and I don't really think this one needs changing too much. All right guys, so tyre pressures is next. To avoid punctures, the recommended PSI is 45. So 45 PSI, front and back, is the best. All right guys, so that's about it. The last thing to do is grab your multi-tool and just go over all nuts and bolts, make sure everything is tight. Every now and again, there might be a bolt that's not quite tight enough, but again, do not over tighten anything. A nice hand tight is fine. All right, so we'll just do a quick rundown of the features of the scooter to give you an idea of where we've improved. Starting at the back, or part of the brakes, obviously front and back, we've got Zoom hydraulics. We only want to do Zoom hydraulics or hydraulic brakes on all of our dual motor scooters. We don't believe in doing cable brakes at all. So again, 140mm rotors, Zoom hydraulic brakes front and rear. The long swing arm design combined with the new spring suspension provides a beautiful and smooth ride. The footrest has reinforced aluminium underneath, making it super strong. The new and improved stunning deck design provides ample grip. The connecting arm has been reinforced, providing super strength. On this model, the Commando Elite 4823, we've gone the same 10x3 as the last Commando. The 4818 has a 9x3. As we saw earlier, the stem folding mechanism is new and improved and super sturdy. Exciting to have NFC chip for the first time, and readers, here's our beautiful Bolzzen B NFC chip and the reader just here. To start, you'll hear a double beep, which means it's unlocked. Press the power on the stunning i3 mini motors. Eco turbo button here, single dual here. Over this side we have the lights, which we'll show in a moment, the indicators and a horn. Okay, so your charge port is down here. Your beautiful strip lighting here, which is super bright. The blue lighting here. Okay, so now that we've spoken about everything that you can see, let's talk about the stuff that you can't see. Really important stuff, I suppose. Motors, battery, controllers. So as a lot of you may know, Bolzzen only use sine wave controllers on all of our dual motor scooters. No exception here, and they're silky smooth when paired to the i3 throttle. In this particular model, the 4823 Elite, we have 25 amp controllers, and on the 4818, we have 22 amp controllers. With the motors, this one has dual 1000 watt and the 4818 have dual 600 watt. While on motors, we've gone for super high torque motors. So we could have probably gone maybe 5 or 10 kilometers an hour up top, higher speed. We've chosen to use the torque of the motors more so. So they are super torquey. We've been testing the 4818 and it accelerates faster than the previous generation dual 800. And the last thing, obviously the batteries. This one has the 4823, so 48 volt, 23 amp hour, good for around 70 or 80 kilometers in range out of one charge. And the 4818, 48 volt, 18 amp hour, good for around the 50 to 60 kilometers in range. All right guys, so there you have it. That's the unboxing of the all new Commando and Commando Elite. There's going to be plenty more content coming our way through us and through obviously other individuals. The initial feedback from our retailers is extremely positive. They think it's a giant leap forward to the last model, and we sort of agree. Obviously, you know, we're going to think that, but we honestly believe that this is a huge step forward. We can't wait for you guys to test it out.